What do you think your style is? Is that something you kind of have to grow into, or do you kind of know right before you even play in a game?
I mean, I feel like it's a little bit of both. You know, you can know what your style is, and also you can be like, okay, I can adapt to a little bit of change in the style. You know, but I mean, you know, all our backs are different. Like, you know, you got Jay Nix, the speed back. You know, you got me, I'm more downhill. Elijah, he's like the mixture of both of us. You know, he can make you miss, but he also will run you over. And I mean, with that, I don't think, you know, defenses can really game plan for us if we all have different, you know, different things.
How big was the way the season been for you? How big was that for you? With starting and doing things that you did?
I mean, it was a good feeling to start, but I really wish we could have won that game, you know? I mean, it would have felt even better. But I mean, it wasn't even the fact of the start. It was just like the outcome of the game that really just took everything down, you know? But I mean, I feel like we won't have that feeling again. I mean, we came back to the table and made some different plans, and, you know, we've just been working since then.
How different do you feel now having that experience?
I mean, I get out here now and I just feel like, okay, you know, it's like how when you study for a test, you actually study for a test, and you get out there and, you know, you get to the test, you're like, okay, I know what I'm doing, I'm good. I mean, that's how it feels now, you know. Did my studying last year, and then now I'm here and I know a little bit of what I'm doing. I'm still learning though.
You said actually studying. Do you study?
Of course I study,
all
of
right.
course.
You made it sound iffy.
Nah.
How important was the end of last season going into spring for you guys?
It was huge. I feel like it was huge because, you know, we lost a bunch of faces, and it was a bunch of new faces. I mean, a bunch of younger guys at that. But, I mean, I feel like we handled it well, and, I mean, we only can grow from there. So I feel like with the outcome of last year, you know, we don't want to go through that again, obviously. So I feel like we're all going to come together and be even better than what it was.
I just got over here, the new running schemes, using more gap-type stuff. I don't know how much you did of that at Utis Trinity, but how does it fit you and fit your game, and how comfortable are you becoming with it?
I think I'm very comfortable with it. I mean, me, I'm more of a downhill back. I'm not really gonna outrun too many people. You know, you got them fast safeties like Kendall. You know what I'm saying. But like, I feel like it's better with the gap scheme going downhill. I mean, in the box we can make one miss. You know, we can go head up with the linebackers, and then by the time we get to the safety, it's already blocked by our receivers. You know, so I feel like it's better for us, all of us, as a unit.
Is that tattoo say self-made?
Yes, sir, it does.
You know, what's under the tiger?
Yeah, Tiger.
What behind that one?
Ain't nothing really behind it. I mean, I saw it and I liked it, but I mean, I can't really say I'm self-made. Got to give thanks to my mom, you know. But I mean, just being out here, I feel like, you know, a little bit self-made. You know, you go back and teach yourself some things, and then you learn from yourself, you know. So I mean, I would put it to that.
Is there anything you kind of took from last year that you really want to improve on and say this is the year to turn that into a strength? Anything you need to add?
I would say last year I played a little slower, you know. I mean, it was my first college season. I played a little slower. So, I mean, this year I would like to change that to where I'm up to speed with it, you know, and hitting everything faster.
How was the adjustment? I feel like I talked to some players that say college not that different from high school, and others say I could have been playing on bars and it's so different. You know, how was it for you? How did you feel?
I would say it was different, but not really, you know. I mean, it's just like coming here, you know, everybody's good. Everybody's that top player. They were their top player in the area, you know. So, I mean, it's like you're playing a bunch of great people. It's not like you can just, in high school, you know, some people ran over other people, you know. But, like, here, everybody's good, you know. You're not really, you know, big dog, little dog, or nobody.
Going back all the way to, like, Pop Warner, have you ever been in a committee, or was last year your first year not getting all the carries?
Yeah, last year was like, I don't know. You can go back to my sophomore year of high school. I was like that too.
Okay.
It happened to be like that.
But not since sophomore year?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Was that a lot different for you?
I mean, yeah, it was different. You know, used to playing a lot, but like, I mean, I have to learn the game. You know,
Yeah.
you can't just come in and start. You got to work for your spot. You know, so I couldn't even be mad about that. I had to put in the work and show them that's how everything is.
Along those same lines, I'm always eager when a guy gets his first chance here to talk to the media after the year moratorium. You know, did you miss the media? Did you miss talking to cameras? Or, dang, man, I wish I could keep doing that. I get to leave right after practice and not talk to those guys.
I mean, yeah, I mean, everybody misses the media, you know. But I mean, it's not, yeah, I miss the media. I can say that I did.
But guess what? John's going to let you have plenty of opportunities. I can tell already. You're going to get to do this a lot.
Yes, sir.
The fan base took to you rather quickly. What's it kind of like being a fan favorite and getting all that love from the fans?
It means a lot, honestly, especially with like everything that happened in that year. You know, a bunch of fans were really like, I wouldn't say turning on the players, but you know, like just down talking them. And I mean, I would hate to be on that side of it, but it's just the fact that they took me in and were very supportive of me, and I mean, I really appreciate them, honestly. I mean, they're great. We have like a great fan base. I can say that. I mean, you would know if you come to games. Like everybody knows when you come to games, our fan base is great.
The read zone play that ended up in a touchdown in the bowl game. Can you kind of take us through what happened there?
All right, so you know, we were in the red zone. We ran it on 1st and goal, and like that play, it wasn't even supposed to happen like that. But like we came to the sideline, and like we saw the way they played it, and I told Garrett, I was like, Garrett, you know, if the linebacker doesn't come over, if he comes over top like he did, I'll slip around, just toss it in. And I mean, you know, me and Garrett are real close. That's my roommate. So like, you know, I knew he wouldn't think I would steer him wrong. So as he came around, you know, turned around and dumped it, and it was just there. I was like, I'm glad it worked, because Dunn would probably got on us if it didn't.
On the West Virginia game, I know it didn't end the way you wanted, but to me that seemed like a really important game for your development. In the rain, West Virginia had really done a good job of keeping you guys from running the ball, and then you kind of breathed life into the run game. So talk about that game and maybe what you got out of that.
I mean, really, at halftime we were getting stuff done, but we really weren't. So we went in and made some changes. You know, I mean, our line, they did their, as y'all can see, our rushing was great. Our line did great. I mean, we made changes, and they adapted to the changes, and we just played. And I feel like it was great for us to do that in that weather, you know, because normally teams struggle running the ball in that weather, you know, fumbles, bad snaps. But I mean, we overcame that, and we just kept working.
You got some long ones on that one. The safeties didn't catch you that afternoon.
I mean, our receivers, you know, they were doing such a good job stop blocking. You know, we didn't really have to worry about the safeties and the DBs, you know.